This is the life. I was born for this, you know.
Do you know, with that weary bit time I locked up last night, I couldn't be bothered taking my mascara off, let alone start clearing this lot up.
What about the others?
What others? There were only us, and his nibs went up early, so he could be up at crack of dawn to go and watch his horse.
Oh, don't talk to me about that thing.
I mean, I meant to get up early and make a start, but I fell off back to sleep again.
Well, you want to be careful, you're going to wear yourself out. You want to get some more bar staff in.
What, some light-fingered trollops with morals lower than the necklines? No, I can do without them.
They're not all like that. Raquel's not. Our Judy's not.
She's got no experience.
She did 6 months at Royal George a year or so back. Only got the push because landlord wanted to give his fancy piece the job.
Yeah, well, I'll think about it.
See, Pat, don't
Highball, we go to yon hostelry and drink a toast to a magnificent male animal, and I don't mean me.
It's a bit early, isn't it?
Never too early to drink to success. I say never too early to drink to success. Am I right, Jack? Right.
Yes, well, you have to have clean glasses to suck out of first. Am I right, Jack? So I saved last night's washing up for you. And out on your mates, I'd like to help you do it. Still I?
On second thoughts, I'd best get back to the shop.
Yeah, and I've got to get off to work, Jack. And I've got a thumb on jam.
What's sorted out for Friday, Alec?
Yes, all sorted.
I hope it's something befitting our status.
Well, as owners, you're expected to arrive in style.
We are, aye.
Stretch limo with a cocktail bar.
Hey, what a good idea.
Don't get carried away, Jack. All you need's a little minibus.
Oh, I don't know so much. His firm do all the top end of the market, you know. I mean, they run all them big luxury liners, don't they, Alec?
Not up the East Lancs Road, we don't, no.
On this morning showing he'll walk it, or should I say jumping. Come Friday, we'll clean up. I say we'll clean up.
Some more than others.
Some are prepared to fork out more than others.
Some have inside information.
Some were prepared to take greater risks.
Oh, I see. So, to the devil the spoils, eh?
I think you'll find it's to the victor the spoils.
Yeah, well, I rather think I got it right first time.
So, where do we stand now? Same as we are now, making do.
Look, is it all right if I bring it in about 2:30? I'm a bit pushed today.
Bring what in?
The car for the service.
Sorry, Jack. They'll have to book it in first.
Well, I did with Don. He said if I bring it in sometime today, I can have it back about 6:30.
Oh, we did it?
Usual and a large genteel, please.
Right.
Your new boss giving you aggro already, is he?
Ignore him. On the contrary, he's keen to get us some decent equipment. Unlike some.
If you're talking about me, my son, I've got more sense to put all my eggs into one leaky basket.
How can you say that with a straight face when you put every stick and stone we own into Quebec?
Because, my sweet, unlike the taxi driver, I know what I'm doing.
Hi.
My wife tells me that you're staying with your lovely grandson-in-law. Bet you like that, eh?
It's just a temporary arrangement. I'm in a private hotel now. Small, but very exclusive.
Jesse Wilcox's gaff. Megan Morgan said saw you moving in.
That name rings a bell.
Miss Morgan is a highly acclaimed exotic artiste.
Oh, yes, so claims she did a stint behind his bar, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, a big busted Welsh piece, pushing forts, it wrong side.
I have a partiality for large ladies myself.
Here, you never told me you'd seen her.
Did I not, lovey? No, I met her coming out of the job centre.
Well, I didn't think there were a call for belly dancers with flabby bellies.
It's theatrical then these days, full of nubile young chorus girls.
Well, no, it's mainly your top of the bills what stay with Jessie. You know, your Brucey Forsyths, your Frankie Vaughns.
Give over. When did they stop there?
Sometime in around the 60s, as I recall. She's got the signed photographs.
Oh, for Pete's sake, Kevin, if you're going to be this miserable, I might as well go home and let Emily get off.
Look, it's Brennan, innit? Talk about out the frying pan into the flaming fire.
Well, it's your own fault. You could have been running that garage if you'd got your finger out, so don't look at me for sympathy. Get us half a lager.
Have a pint and half a lager, Vera.
Oh!
Whatever Bonnie and Clyde are having, and a double Scottish and threat, pour moi.
You can both wait a minute, because it's me next.
Hang on! You can all wait. What do you think I am, a flaming octopus?
So where's his lordship then? Oh, skiving out back as per. I said you needed more out. I suggested you.
Oh, ma'am, Vera Duck would have a trained chimp behind that bar before she'd have me. What did she say?
That, more or less.
Hey, excuse me, Mrs. Smedley.
Oh, do you need a hand, Mrs. Duckworth?
Yes, get yourself round this bar. Get some glasses washed. Same rates as mornings.
Why don't I pop over to your place one day, Squire? Help you spot a new Marilyn Monroe. Have an eye for spotted talent, me.
Vicky. Vicky, sweetheart. Nice to see you. What can I get you?
I'm just looking for Steve, actually, but I think I must have missed him.
Now, look, that is all wrong. That's the previous owner. That should have been changed.
Yeah, but Jockey Club will have been notified.
Well, you know we
Well,
are.
they've been disqualified else.
Yeah, well, I did all that when we bought it.
So whose name should be down there then?
Well, I own most of Beggar.
Yeah, but it was me that signed for it, weren't it? Anyway, next outing it'll be there, brackets, J. Duckworth.
Hey, we could enter it by a different name each race, and then we'd all get a go.
One race at a time.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
It's all right for some.
Oh, don't tell me.
Party for thirst.
Listen, over the...
Right, with you now, son. Come on, lads. Come on, let's get moving now.
Oh, sorry, Lou.
Oh, what are we going in this for, eh?
What are you going to do, some bevying, aren't you?
We should be going in a limo or something.
well, you are one of we'll drive it.
Well, we're supposed to be owners, aren't we?
Oh, get in.
Here, now think on, don't you be coming back here, lad, because it's Friday night.
Right, my love. You're going to wish us luck. Nice.
Hey, look at them. Do you know, I could swing for that Billy Williams. Till he came, she were married to this pub with Betty. How do you mean? Well, she won't come now. She picks and chooses.
Well, if it's stuck, I'll give you a couple of hours. I don't mind.
Here, well, you don't have to ask twice. Sling the bucket. Do you know I'm going to have to go to the doctors with these feet?
They're bothering you?
Shocking. If they get any worse, I won't be able to do out.
Oh, I get that. All swelling up. And you know what's good? Cold tea.
Do you know, my mother used to swear by that? Especially around eyes, you know, if they went all puffy like.
Same thing. You want to get them in a bowl.
Yeah, well, I don't know where my feet would have been if you want to stop on.
Well, I'm saying note. But if you want somebody regular, you'd not do better than our Judy.
Yeah, but she don't need money, does she? I can depend on her more if they do.
That's just our Judy. That's impression she gives. Sam Ferry Ann. She's a damn good grafter, I'll tell you. And they're laying folk off on Gary's line all the time.
Yeah, and him buying a horse there. They're all the same.
Well, that's why she needs a few coppers in her own mug. Well, I tell you...
Sorry, they dropped out. Didn't you see him?
Get on brandy, I think is the drink.
What a good idea.
Like this.
Yeah, hey, I've never seen it like it. Roll with
Boys,
him.
call for men, Brandy Vera.
Who said that, Fred?
Napoleon, were it?
I think he might have been. Go on, then.
Hey, were you cold?
Hey, where's Gary?
He's giving the driver a gratuity.
Right, cold.
What can I get you?
I was on there.
Hang on a minute, lads. I think we're in the wrong pub here.
I'm a patient, she's took me on.
She took any more on.
Just me.
You don't worry about me. I wasn't consulted. You don't worry about me. Anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm going to consult the customers. You think she looks like a barmaid?
She looks all right to me, and I fancy my chances at closing.
Don't take all for granted.
Right, one then. Do you think she looks like a barmaid?
She'll look even more like a barmaid when she mentions them brandies.
Hey, true. Hey, she'll do for me, lads. I must say, lass, as a barmaid, you're not first class. But in the lightweight division, you do.
Right, 6 brandies.
Right.
6.
Mine's a big one.
So come on then, how did you go on?
Best day of my life here. No, I tell a lie. Second best. The best day is when it wins on a lead it in, I'm telling you.
Do you mean you come in here like Champagne Charlie and it didn't win?
No, I mean, if you'd have seen him there going and jumping, I'm telling you.
It's a good ice, is that?
It's a cracker.
Yeah.
I mean, next time, Vic, you've got to come with us. We've got to get a relief in it. I mean, if you think you've watched racing, but you're not because of the feeling you get. It's in it, lads.
He was going balmy, this fella. Up and down all over the place.
That was only while they were parading.
He gave us an outing, didn't he? He was up with the best of them and all.
Then what?
Jockey pulled him up.
Pulled him up?
Yeah. Well, stopped him, you know. Yeah.
What for?
Well, at first we thought a plate had come loose.
Yeah, plate.
Flipping, eh?
Yeah.
What were it trying to do, eh? Chew a carrot or eat a piece of steak?
No, Vera, plate, no. To you, horseshoe. To gentlemen of the fraternity, a plate.
And here's me thinking you'd bought horse with false teeth.
No.
Mind you, I wouldn't put it past you.
No. You see, we think he took a knock on the offside four.
Offside four.
When the jockey felt a change in his action and pulled him up. Quite right. But the horse is all right, though. No worries.
So it got nowhere.
No.
But it didn't win any money.
No.
But where's the difference?
It didn't lose. It pulled up. It didn't fall. There's a lot of difference. Hey, ask the lass to bring the tables, the drinks round to the owners.
Owners in
Vera, you should have been there.
Oh, yes.
You shouldn't you? The feeling, eh? Come on, good little dog. He's having a lovely... Get sat down.
Hey, though, I loved it when he ripped his slip up, though. Did you copy it? Eh? He turned to that big fella, you know him, his horse won came third in 3 o'clock. Him, turns to him and he says, that's racing for you. He ripped his slip up.
Owner to owner, you know.
Here, tell the Sheik of Araby to get behind this bar and start pulling pints.
Mr. Duckworth, message for you.
I know. I'm going to have to leave you to it, lads. Look. I know we've got to be realistic. But it was a good day, wasn't it?
If we have a few more days like that, Jack, I'll be welcome.
Right. I'll have to excuse myself.
Hey, can you
Right. Can I just step over there? I'll come you. Right, he's dead, Don.
Hey, remind me, Betty's on shot when he got over
Oh, Alec, it's lovely to see you. What can I get you?
I'll have a large Irish, Vera.
And yourself?
Oh, we're not together.
Oh, sorry.
Well, if you're looking for a bit of company, shout up.
Thank you very much. I'll have a lager and lime and a long moan, please.
So that's a large Irish and a lager and lime.
And how did you know I was going to give you a long moan?
No, I was going to give you the long moan. Do you know anything about word processors? Because I don't, and it means I'm unemployable.
Oh, don't. I've been battling with a computer all day.
I'm going to have to take a course.
Oh, no. Once you reach a certain age, it's no good.
Thanks very much.
I mean, if your brain's not been brought up with computers, I mean, you need a transplant. Oh, I'm sorry. I did hear that. I'm just not thinking what I'm saying. How is she? How is Tracy?
She's okay, you know. She keeps a distance. And how's your granddaughter?
Oh, they start off fine. It's the company they start keeping, isn't it?
Hey, hello.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Scotch and a straight line, Lord. Pint for our Billy here, and whatever you're having.
Fine, thanks.
Have you told him?
No, let the fella have a sup first. I mean, he's just come in.
Well, as long as you tell him, love.
What are you supposed to tell me?
Well, you see, it's like this here, Fred. Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, as good as that. Well, it's like this here, Fred.
Oh, give over. I tell him myself, it's this horse. Me and Billy, we can't afford it. I mean, £20 for his keep week in and week out.
What about me? I own 3 shares in the damn thing. I'm forking out 60 quid week in and week out.
Hey, we're pensioners. You've got your own business.
Yeah, well, come to that. We've got our own business and all. I'm not happy about 20 quid a week going down
Do you know,
drain.
it's typical, isn't it? Typical. The horse loses, they all start moaning. What happened to the thrill of ownership, eh?
Oh, yes.
The thrill of watching your own horse romp home, eh?
Look, you might as well go out there once a week and stuff 2 £10 notes down the grid.
The Queen doesn't start moaning when her horse goes down, you know.
Yeah, but she's got more money than us. And apart from that, you're putting bets on that useless lump of a thing.
Useless lump of that thing is God's noblest animal.
Well, I say get rid of the useless lump.
Don't you keep saying useless lum's not stood where you are because the horse has nice legs.
Jack, lad, easy, easy. They have a point, the ladies. I said the ladies have a point. I think we should call a meeting of the syndicate tonight.
No, we haven't got a choice. All it comes to, we've just got to sell that horse.
Right. Who so? Nobody wants to buy a dud racehorse.
Well, we bought it.
Ah, we were mugs.
Gentlemen, come to order, please.
Hey, who said you could be chairman of this meeting?
Yeah.
See, as I have the misfortune to own 3/8 of the animal in question, natural justice seemed to indicate that I should take the chair. Now, if you want to take the chair,
get
Hang
on with
on,
it.
hang on now, fellas. Now, we all know that the women want us to get shut of this horse now. Well, are we going to give in to these women? Are we going to do everything they tell us?
Well,
yes.
Pathetic. They're under the thumb, Jack, except you and me.
Well, I'm for keeping the horse and trying to improve it. Well, we could geld it, couldn't we? Get rid of its what's you know. Now, I've heard it makes them run faster. It won't make me run faster.
It would if they're trying to catch you.
No, hang on a minute. Hey, how much is this going to cost?
No, we do it ourselves. So there's a pair of bricks.
Oh, I bet that hurts.
Well, if you keep your thumbs out of the road, it does.
Look, it's already been gelded. I'm surprised you haven't noticed it.
Billy, I don't make habit of crawling underneath horses.
Gentlemen, can we make some progress? Now, we're all agreed it won't be easy to sell this horse as a racehorse.
You reckon we could sell it for little kids to ride?
No. I see only one possibility for this horse, gentlemen. Export. We could sell it to Belgium.
They like slow horse races there, then, do they, in Belgium?
No, they like horse meat.
Oh, I couldn't fancy eating horse meat myself.
Oh, they're beautiful creatures, aren't they, horses?
Little lambs are beautiful, come to that, but they make cracking dinners. It's chacun à son goût.
I dare say it is. What does that mean?
French, for you be right with me and I'll be right with you.
I'll tell you what, Betty is not going to like this.
It was Betty's blooming fault we bought the horse in the first place. I mean, Betty's hot shot. It put us all in mind of Betty's hot pot.
Well, now we're talking about Belgian hot pot. It's all part of nature's recycling chain. We've been paying out for Thor's to eat, now Thor's is paying us back. Ipso facto.
I once ate octopus in Spain with our Vera. Didn't know till after.
What's that got to do with it?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, come on, gentlemen. Now, please stick to the point. Come on, there's money at stake. Now, this way, we can stop the outflow and at the same time have a little bit of inflow.
You're right. I'm for Belgium.
Hey, hang on. Dinner time you were saying that the horse was God's noblest creature.
We're all good creatures, Billy. We've all got to go one time or another.
See, they use horses for pet food. They use horses for glue. Better still, in my opinion, and I am an expert mind, if they end up giving some honest Belgian citizen a tasty hot dinner.
Yeah, well, my order's waiting on with a tasty hot dinner for me, I hope. Why don't we just take a vote?
I have a motion for a vote. Right. My three say Belgium.
And me.
And me.
Can we have it unanimous, gentlemen?
Go on.
No, I vote against it.
Sorry, you're outvoted, Billy. 7-1.
I'd like to say something here. I'd like to say that we keep this between ourselves. Just say we've decided to sell. Because they can be funny beggars, women, you know.
Right. Hey, good thinking, landlord. I say, Alf, I think we might have a recruit for the rectangle in, Jack, eh?
Likely. Anyway, I'm off, and I'll tell you something and all. I'm not going to say anything about this to Audrey because I want to sleep in a bed tonight.
Hey, what about you, Billy? Say no to Betty, eh?
Well, all right. I'll keep it to myself for a bit. But there'll be ructions later.
But by then it'll be too late. We'll have a bit of cash, won't we? Yeah. Anyway, it's their own fault. It was them that said we had to get shut.
Yeah.
Again, Mrs. Duckworth, will you, love?
OK. Now, listen, is our Jack telling me the truth? You've got somebody to buy that horse.
That's right, love. Dare to, it won't be our problem. Somebody else can get their teeth into it.
Oh, good. Hey, listen, I don't want any moaning. That horse has got to go, and that's right.
Right, love it.
I tell you what, Jack, all that talking's made me feel hungry. I reckon I could tackle a pie.
Coming up, Fred, lad.
Oh, cheer up, Billy. I bet you had some strange stuff in war. I say, I bet you had some strange stuff in war.
Ah, well, some of that meat, you didn't know whether to harpoon it or back it into a pair of shafts.
There you are, then.
Hey, Fred, and when you were saying about the rectangle...
Pardon?
when you were saying about the rectangle, square dealers, could he get me in, Mike? Yeah?
Everything's possible for the right kind of man.
Pies on the house.
I tell you are the right kind of man.
Ah!
Oh, now then, our Ashley. Oh, I see you've got the girlfriend with you, you little monkey. Now be good, and if you can't be good, be careful. Bye, Eckies.
Why doesn't he drop dead?
You work for him, don't you?
Yeah, it's my uncle.
Has he really got someone lined up to buy this horse, or is it all big talk?
No, it's right enough. He's got a pal in trade who's got connections with Belgium.
What's it got to do with Belgium?
Well, they eat horses over there, don't they? That's what he's selling it for. Horse meat.
Good morning, Betty love.
Morning, Vera.
Morning, Betty love.
Don't you good morning me. Not after what you've been up to.
What's the matter, Betty?
Sending that lovely little horse to its death. Should be ashamed, the lot of you.
No, you don't know all the facts.
Yes, I do. I heard them from my husband, who, I am very glad to say, still has a conscience and wants to tell his wife the truth and not tell her lies.
Oh, does he? I wish he warned the rest of us about that.
You never should have bought that lovely little horse if you didn't intend looking after it.
Look, Betty, do us a favour. I mean, have a go at your Billy if you want. You're entitled to. You're married to him. But don't say now when our Vera's about, will you?
I'm not telling any lies, not if I'm asked.
No, not if you ask. Because she's keen on animal welfare, you see, and I'm just trying to avoid upsetting her.
We all know what you're trying to avoid.
Hey, Betty, I thought you were coming through. I've got kettle on.
Yes, I'm coming through just now. I'm just having a word with your Jack, you know.
All right.
About the hot pot.
Can you see him? No. And if it worries you, we can go somewhere else.
Well, then he'll have won, won't he? No, I'm coming in here as often as I like.
I'm glad to hear it, love.
Thanks, Betty.
2 pints, please, Jack.
Pints coming up, son.
By the way, Jack, does Vera know?
Will you leave it alone?
I'm only asking.
Does Vera know what?
That you're part of a gang plotting to smuggle fresh horse meat into Belgium.
Oh, don't look at me. I didn't tell her.
Judy, love, it's not like that, is it?
Oh, well, what is it like, then?
Well, the horse isn't cut out to be a racer. It's got a disability.
Yeah, likes watching other horses win.
Yes, so rather than have the jockeys flogging it with the whips, the humane thing to do would be having it put to sleep and get rid of all his troubles.
Yeah, well, he still haven't said whether Vera knows.
No, she doesn't. Are you going to tell her?
No, she isn't.
I don't know why you're all so rotten. Have you got no feelings for this poor horse?
Oh, yes, I've got a lot of feelings. I've got a feeling it's going to bankrupt the lot of us if we don't do something about it.
Meet before in Spain, it weren't that bad either.
Yeah, but you're an holiday then, aren't you? You do hope when you're on holiday, don't you? He once ate 10 hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, I did. For a bet, like.
Well, I still think it's a mean trick. I mean, all right, you've accepted the fact that you can't afford upkeep, but I would have thought you would have sorted that out right from the start.
Well, it would have been, except they were all drunk.
Well, I mean, why does it have to die? Why can't you just sell it to someone else to raise?
Yeah.
Look, it's not as easy as that. It could take months even if we could find somebody. We're just trying to find best solution all round.
Well, I still think it's a mean trick, otherwise why'd you keep it such a secret from us?
I don't know. Because we didn't want to get nagged.
Yeah, well, you're going to get nagged now. You're going to get nagged and nagged until you change your minds.
Hello, Betty, darling.
Hello, love. I'll be with you in a minute, love.
Yeah, I'll get that, Betty.
Okay, love.
Fine, is it?
Please.
Okay.
Billy, a word, please. Our Vera doesn't know about the horse, and I don't want to tell him. All right?
Yeah.
Right.
Is he trying to flog you somewhere?
Oh, no. It's men's talk.
And do you want another drink?
Same again, please.
Right.
2 pints, Jacko.
See you, lad. How's it going?
It's good to be back, Jacko. Nice to see you, V.
Hey, bet you fancy a drink, eh?
Yeah, I was forever waiting for the bar to open in that place, you know, but it never quite did, you know. Listen, while you hide your horses, listen. I just want a quick word.
You know.
Don't worry, dear. Just want a word, okay? Hello.
Hello.
Look, I've got to pay you some compensation, Elizabeth. 140 quid.
Yeah, I don't want it, thank you.
Well, you should try telling the court that. Yeah, listen, we shouldn't make this a big thing every time we bump into each other. So I'm sure we can both be civil.
I don't think I've ever been anything else.
No. Well, you'll find me the same from now on. and there's all this financial stuff we ought to be sorting out, you know, but if it's all the same to you, I'd rather wait a wee while, you know, let the dust settle.
I agree, yeah.
Right. Well, there you are now. See you around.
Well, come on ahead, Alfie. Hi, Billy. You ready for another?
I am, as a matter of fact.
Oh, 2 pints then, please, landlord.
Do you realise the kind of fella you're buying ale for?
How do you mean?
The kind of fella that tells his wife all about the horse.
Well, I couldn't help it. Look, I'm not like you two, you know. I'm a newlywed.
So? I'd lied to my missus second day after the honeymoon.
Well, you know. Well, let's see how well you can lie to her after all these years, shall we?
No, Betty, you promised.
I know. Until I heard all them rotten things you said about my husband.
Hey, what?
It is false alarm, false
I
alarm.
think Jack wants to tell you something about that little horse. You know, Betty's hot shot.
He's already told me, Betty. They're sending it over to Belgium to race. Apparently on continent, you know, the race a lot slower, so it'll have a better chance.
Even I couldn't have thought of that one.
Why? What's the matter?
Nothing.
That horse will never run the length of your backyard. Minute it lands, he's got to have his throat cut. Courtesy of a friend of Fred Elliott's.
No. Is this true?
No, it is true. It is going to Belgium, but which is a very nice, very civilised country.
Yeah, where they've got a taste for horse flesh.
Jack!
Well, I don't know what's going to happen to it once it gets there, do I?
Yes, you do. Because you're one of them that signed its death warrant.
Rotten!
We are. I mean, at least we could own up to that.
Thanks a bunch, pal.
You rotten lying toad, you!
It was Fred Elliott's idea, weren't it?
Definitely, and he owns most of it.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I'm not wed to Fred Elliott, am I? I'm wed to this big lump of meat. I don't know why they don't cart you over to Belgium. See how they like some scrag ends for a change.